we will check our game. Black was ahead for a long time. It was a great fuseki for black. Okay, we can check from the first move. Okay, we can review. And my plan was to play one more move. This one. But now black has such a solid corner, so it's difficult to use it. So I decided to skip the last move. Play tenuki. And here it's possible for white to push and cut. This fight is possible. Or I can play Hane first and push and cut next. It would be really complicated. Big fight. But I decided to keep it simple. I played attachment. Okay. And black can play tenuki. It's fine. If I push and cut, I have big weakness on the top. So it's difficult for white to fight right now. So we can say that till now black is playing without any mistakes. Game is comfortable for you. Okay, I have to answer. Okay. It's fine. And here, the most solid move is Kosumi. If you have solid shape, later you can easily invade on the top. You can easily invade on the left side. But your move is also fine. You play this invasion first and attachment next. It's not bad. Black got really solid shape on the top. So till now, black is ahead, clearly. And this is a common way to invade. And now you can play for thickness, but how can you use it? This is the main question. Black's wall. Really difficult to use it. So maybe just keep some points. You can think about A or B and just keep some points. For example, black defends, white extends, black extends. Yes, but now black's group is even stronger than my group. You can get base. And in the real game, I think this is not a good Joseki choice for black. You got some thickness, but black's thickness is destroyed because I have solid groups around. This shape, this is exactly the same shape as this Joseki. Usually white plays attachment, but sometimes white plays keima. So black plays attachment. Locally, it's a good Joseki for black, right? This one. In Joseki books, we can read it's good for black. But the difference is that here we start from the empty corner, and in the real game it was Shimari. Black already had 2 stones in the corner. This is the difference. So we can say that in the real game it was comfortable for white. I lived, I got some points, and later if I play this, we can see that black is over concentrated. And it's difficult for black to use this thickness. So we can say that game was good for black, but now game is unclear. Now it's difficult to say who is favorable. Okay, it's fine. Okay. And here it's very important for black to keep my groups separated. I think the only move is Kosumi. If you play Kosumi, yes, exactly, yes. If you play Kosumi, later you can invade at A, and my group on the right is not completely alive. In the real game, black made some slow moves here. You got some points on the right, but only few points. And if you run, so even if I play this exchange, I am not completely alive. And later, black can play A, B is your center. you can easily destroy my territory on the top. Maybe you can even create some V groups at the end. So this was slow. I was very happy to connect my groups. And late I can play ko. It means black has to play one more move. So you played one more. So we can say that these moves A, B, they are too slow. Now I am almost connected. And my next move, this was another play. If white wants to play here, the right shape is C. I can reduce your moyo. I can protect my shape. There is a cutting point. So this was another play. But in the real game, I was lucky. And it was possible to punish me. So this move first. Hane next. And now. How about playing actively now? How about this plan? Atari first. I have to answer. And now one of them. Just extend or Atari first. For example, if you play this. It can be a very dangerous fight for white. Or you can play Atari first. This move next. So if I cut. Black lost some points on the right. But black got nice moyo. I think this is also better than the real game. Or just extend, if you feel that it's not good. Just extend and fight. If I cut, you can play this. But in the real game, you played here, which only helps me. It was a thank you move. Yes, probably, yes. And my move, it was not necessary for white to play it right now. And my next move, Atari was dangerous. But again, I was lucky. After I played this Atari, what do you think about this plan? In the real game, you decided to connect. It was too soft. How about playing actively now? This move first. If I take, you play this. So on the right side, you have some center moves against the corner. And even if I connect, still I cannot kill you on the right side. So I was afraid of this plan. So Atari and push. If I connect, you can get center. And later, if you play like this, black lost some points on the right, but it's a good, yes, it's a comfortable trade for black. And later you can connect at A, you can connect at B, probably C walks. So I cannot get much points, only few on the right side. And in the real game, you played here. And now the game is comfortable for white. We can say that black's wall, this wall is difficult to use. And on the right side it was a V group before, but now it's my thickness. And black only got few extra points. Yes, now white is ahead. But if you play this, in this case, probably I have to answer in the center. And if you take, this is clearly better than the real game. Black shape is much more solid. And now there is a cutting point in the center. But you played here. I got center. And my shape is solid, very solid. And now it's time for black to play actively. I agree, because black is behind. You can think about invasion on the left, about invasion on the top. You can think about this move, for example. If you invade, I cannot kill you. If I play this is center, center, this is also center. No way to kill your group. And this was also fine. But now maybe just fight. In the real game you killed my 2 stones, but they are not so important because black's corner is already alive. So black only got few extra points. And if you fight like this, it can be a very complicated game. But maybe you thought I will answer. This was your plan, right? And now you fight. In this case, of course, it's a great exchange for black. Yes, I got it. So I decided to sacrifice my 2 stones, which are not so big. And here black, probably the losing move here. What is the right way to answer? In the real game, you blocked at A. But if you play B, black shape in the center is much stronger. So B is the right way to defend. Yes, much better. Or black can even think about Tanuki, and you can try something on the lower side. For example, this move. So you play here. I got extension, and now it looks necessary for black to play extra move in the center. Defend first, and later, so you can fight around A, you can fight around B. So kind of Miai. But first of all, defend. And in this case, game is difficult for black, but still playable. I will probably answer on the top. And now you can play like in the real game. So we can say that this was too early, because there is such a big weakness in the center. If I cut, I can get huge moya. It means black has no time to fight. Even now, defense first. So black defense, if white defense, now you can play invasion on the top. And game is still playable. But you play here. And black, by trying to escape, black already lost some points. And after I played this move, I think now the game is finished. Now it's really difficult for black. So if you try to run, this is center, so I can just block. And for example, this move next. So by taking the lower group, I can get a lot of points in the center now. And the shape is, this is the shape. If you play here, you can use attachment later. But you play this. And this was another play, of course. Now black is in big trouble. Well, that's all about this game. Do you have any questions about it, Dave? Now you can only save one of your groups. In the center or the lower group, you cannot save both. E2. You got slightly better shape. Yes, we can check. You got slightly better shape, but lost some points. And if black wants to run like this, but it's the same problem. I will cut. And if you run, I can just keep my moya. This is not enough for black. Black cannot win this way. So what is the difference? It was very important for black to protect the cutting point in the center. So defend first and play actively later. Do you have any other questions? But I think the biggest mistake was on the right side. If you play Kosumi, the game is still very comfortable for you. I have to protect my V group, I have to defend on the top, and I have no time to play this attachment. White is very busy in this case. Black is favorable, I think. And if I ignore it, this is so painful. So I will run. Now I have to defend, but my territory is not so big, it's open, and also there is a cutting point. And now black has center, and black can think about, for example, this plan, which is clearly better than the real game. Black got center, white has no moyo. Dave, can you show me what was the question about my top right? And 17 for black, and 17 only helps me, because anyway I cannot push and cut. If you play this, it only makes me stronger. Now the cutting point is protected, but the price is too high. This is not fine for black. So I think it was correct in the real game to play Tanuki, because I cannot push and cut, and because black is almost alive locally. If you play Kosumi, it's alive, or you can run. Yes, so I think it was a great Fuseki in the real game. I think till now black played without any mistakes, and I feel that if black plays this, white plays this, and still some Aji here later, I think now black is clearly favorable. Comfortable game for black. I have too many V groups. V group on the lower side, V group on the right, V group on the top. Too many problems. Okay, maybe we can stop here. It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you and see you next time. Good night.